Charles Darwin and Gregor Mendel, and a quick head-to-head, highlights, quirks, and a couple of sharp takeaways. And yes, a rapid quiz to lock it in. Support the channel with a like and subscribe for more. Darwin proposed natural selection as the engine of evolution. Mendel focused on traits inherited through discrete units called genes. Darwin's work spanned extensive observations of nature. Meanwhile, Mendel conducted meticulous pea plant experiments in a monastery garden. While Darwin's theories sparked debates for generations, Mendel's principles were largely ignored until later rediscovery. Ironically, he is now the father of genetics. Darwin's contributions explain the how of life's variety. Mendel's findings provide the why behind inherited traits.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Decode the emojis. Charles Darwin. Who conducted experiments with pea plants to study inheritance? Gregor Mendel. Who published the work on the origin of species? Charles Darwin. Who is known as the father of modern genetics? Gregor Mendel. Who proposed the concept of survival of the fittest? Charles Darwin. Who formulated the laws of inheritance? Gregor Mendel. Who traveled to the Galapagos Islands for research? Charles Darwin. Who worked primarily with mathematical ratios in genetics? Gregor Mendel. Whose work was largely ignored during their lifetime? Gregor Mendel. Who emphasized the role of environmental factors in evolution? Charles Darwin. Who is associated with the concept of dominant and recessive traits? Gregor Mendel. Who presented the idea of common descent in species? Charles Darwin. Whose main contributions are in the field of biology rather than genetics? Charles Darwin. Who is known for conducting controlled breeding experiments? Gregor Mendel. Who introduced the concept of adaptive radiation? Charles Darwin. Who discovered the principles of segregation? Gregor Mendel. Who developed the idea of gradualism in evolution? Charles Darwin. Who is associated with the study of heredity? Gregor Mendel. Who published their findings in the journal Proceedings of the Natural History Society of Brünn? Gregor Mendel. Who presented the concept of species adaptation to their environments? Charles Darwin. Who is credited with the discovery of the F1 and F2 generations? Gregor Mendel. Who proposed that evolution is driven by competition for resources? Charles Darwin. Who is recognized for conducting research on plant hybridization? Gregor Mendel. Who proposed that all living species are descended from common ancestors? Charles Darwin. Whose work laid the foundation for the field of population genetics? Gregor Mendel. Who has better ball control, Charles Darwin or Gregor Mendel? Charles Darwin.